As soon as I finished my sentence, the room became still. I'm not sure what went through their heads for my words. The silence in the air cut like a knife until I finally spoke up once more.
It seemed like you all needed a place to stay, and well, I just moved into this giant house, so it seemed like it made sense.
It was still quiet in the room. I decided to keep talking.
If you'd like to stay here, though, there are 2 things I need you all to follow.
Yes?
First of all, you can't use your powers or deliberately do something that might harm me or any guest that comes over. Well, save for enemies, but you get the drift.
That sounds reasonable.
Second is, you have to help me with errands around the house. This place is kind of big, so yeah.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
It's all right, really. I mean, I just started living here myself, so I'd really appreciate some help around the house.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
What? Are you serious?
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
They all seemed to like the idea, except for Sam, and hey, I didn't really hate the idea either, even if they were incubi. It would be interesting having 5 guys.
5 guys, burger and fries.
Having 5 guys help me with taking care of the house, given they would follow the rules that I had just laid down.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a
Don't need one.
bedfellow.
No.
Do not need one. We do not need one.
No.
Eric, knock it off.
Achievement
happy to
unlocked.
think-
Start of something new.
Oh, no, do not bring us back to those. I already have to watch High School Musical 2 with a friend because she's never seen the I Don't Dance scene.
Yes!
And I was like, you have to see it because, like, the gay tension between these two is unreal. And they swap clothes at the end.
It really is.
It really is. Like, look, I don't know what any of y'all's age is. If you've never seen the I Don't Dance scene for High School Musical 2, please watch it and tell me, like, literally try to tell me that it's the least bit heterosexual. Because it's not. Anyway, I was happy that they agreed. Maybe it was because I wasn't going to be lonely for a while. Maybe it was because they all needed help and my want to help people was fulfilled. I would never be sure.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Instantly, Matthew and Sam began to stuff themselves with the food on the table. I noticed James' eye twitching in irritation, so I stifled my incoming laughter.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs.
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine.
I almost couldn't hold it in.
But I did.
Because we gotta get James to like us. I merely smiled before I took some food for myself. There was one piece of food that intrigued me and was barely touched by the boys. It looked like green pasta with shrimp over it.
Huh? What's this?
That, miss, is a shrimp pesto dish. Pastas are my specialty, so I'm positive you'll enjoy it.
So, what you're saying is you're trying to kill me.
Shrimp pesto pasta. Pastas are my specialty. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone for a second. These are demons. They don't need to eat to survive, correct?
No, but they do.
They do. But why are demons making pasta?
Because they traveled the world for 6 months before coming here.
Was it really that long?
Yeah.
That can't be possible.
It was.
It can't be.
It is.
No, that literally does not make sense. Didn't they come through the portal? Oh, wait. No. Okay. I remember now. Anyway.
Pesto has pine nuts. That would
Oh.
kill me.
Yes, it would. So let's not do that. I twirled some around on my fork and I tried it. I could feel my senses open as my taste buds practically melted in delight at the taste. It was creamy and savory, almost impossible to describe.
And then
but
I died.
did it anyway. And then I died.
I'm glad you like it. At least someone here in the room has taste.
Matthew and Sam glared at James before they continued to eat. I couldn't help but smile at the brotherly quarrel before eating the rest of the pasta on my plate. James seemed to really hold high standards for his brothers, though. It wasn't my place to question why. Why, James? Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with just guys, but they were just as enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed by technology.
Oh, it's my mom, excuse me. Hello?
Hey, honey, how are you? I'm sorry I didn't get to see you all.
Oh, it's okay. I'm being neglected for the rest of my life anyways. Hi, everything's fine.
Oh, good. So there was food there. Well, your father wanted me to call and talk to you about having a house party tomorrow night to celebrate the new house and all.
A house party tomorrow night?
Your father insists. You know how he is with events.
I knew exactly what she meant. He didn't like long, relaxing periods between important events. It was slightly messed up, only slightly. I was expected to act on the drop of a dime from moving immediately the day after a funeral to my grandfather's house to now organizing a party.
Well, since I don't exactly have you two here to help me arrange it, I'm gonna need some time to prepare things.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, Suzu and Naomi can help. I have work, and you know how your father is.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm sure it'll be amazing, honey. I have faith in you.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, I gotta go. I love you, sweetie.
Love you too, Mom. Great. Now how am I gonna do this?
Is something wrong?
She has to organize a house party for her parents.
Huh? How did you... Oh, right. Mind reading.
Heh.
But yeah, I gotta do it sooner. My parents will be really disappointed. I'll have to stay up and organize everything tonight.
Hey, why don't we help you? That's what we're here for, right?
I don't see why not.
I can name a few reasons why we shouldn't.
Then I can name a few reasons why I should kick you out of my house.
Sam?
Back off.
You back off!
We'll take care of everything, miss. Just leave everything to us.
That was surprising. Oh, I couldn't help but smile. I was actually rather thankful now that I let them stay. Now I didn't have to do everything alone. As I kept thinking about it, I couldn't help but yawn.
Feeling a little tired over there, princess?
Yeah, it's been a long day. At least tomorrow's the weekend, so I can sleep in.
Then it hit me.
Wait, where are you all going to sleep?
We found some guest rooms on the opposite end of the house from the master bedroom. I'm sure those will do just fine.
Oh, got it. Okay, then I'm heading to my room to study and sleep. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow?
Have a good night.
Stay the fuck out of my room.
Stay out. With that, I left the dining room and went to my room.
Eric, no.
What? I wasn't going to do anything.
Yes, he was.
Shh.
This is why we don't trust you. As soon as I got into my room, a wave of exhaustion hit me.
Why am I so tired all of a sudden? I just woke up. And I ate. I should have plenty of energy.
I dragged myself to bed and hauled up one of my bags, but economics, I was tired. Oh well, study a bit before sleeping. The words on the page scrambled in my mind as I read through them. After one or two tries, I managed to understand what the page was about.
Equations, ugh.
Finally, I decided to change in my pajamas and head to bed. Oh, today had been a long day, and I needed the rest.
Hopefully tomorrow will be better. 3 days of surprises in a row would kill me.
With that thought in mind, I drifted to sleep, embracing the darkness of slumber.
You fucking pretty boys think you're all that, huh? Well, save that to the end of my pistol.
Huh? What's going on?
I couldn't move my body. I felt like I was tied up, and I couldn't see anything beyond the darkness that surrounded me. Yet, I could hear the sounds of a heated argument coming at me from all directions.
One move and she gets it.
Let her go!
Matthew?
Come on, chicken shit. Fight us like a real man.
Like you scare me, Sam. Come on. Take one step. I dare ya.
Why can't I see?
Stay away from her, Malix. And what are you gonna do, nerd boy?
Suddenly, I felt myself pulled to one side, and arms wrapped around my body protectively.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Huh,
Oh, I worry.
Eric?
As I was held in a tight embrace, I felt the world around me once again settle into a low, peaceful hum. The hostility of the dream before had faded into black as the arms around me rocked me comfortingly. Slowly, though, my eyes fluttered open and I looked up to the person holding me.
Damien!
I stared into the eyes of Damien. His face was painted with worry and concern, and I knew he must have seen my dream. Why did I dream of Eric holding me, though?
Yeah, God, why, of all people?
You can't control
Nobody
your dreams.
knows.
Oh, well, I guess you're right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. What time is it?
It's 9 a.m. James and I were making breakfast when well...
You can't control your mind reading?
No, not yet at least. I hope to learn eventually, though.
Is everything all right?
Huh? Yeah, I'm all right.
That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm sorry for disturbing you.
You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything.
Oh, thank you.
Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
It was embarrassing to be the damsel in distress once again, but I felt rather happy that James and Damien were concerned for me, despite only knowing me for a short time. I wasn't sure if it was just courtesy or if they were genuinely concerned. I couldn't exactly read their minds, wink wonk.
Okay.
The two boys led me back to the dining room, where the smell of bacon and eggs danced in the air. The smell wafted from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach growl in need.
Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
You know, I want to get into the James mood, but they keep making us interact with Damien, and I'm just so in love with him at this point. It's very distracting.
I don't know. I'm trying, but I'm like, I nodded before sitting down. As I sat down, however, my mind drifted back to the dream I had. That feeling of hostility around me made my body shudder instinctively, even though I knew it wasn't real. However, as my eyes closed, I felt a hand place itself on top of my head, breaking me out of my thoughts.
Huh?
Morning. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sam, the owner of the hand on my head, raised an eyebrow at me before rustling my hair, and moving away to sit down at the table, and then embarked towards the kitchen, where James was working.
Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
There's no need to yell, Sam!
You're yelling too!
Don't argue with me!
From behind me, Eric appeared and sat beside me, rubbing his temples in obvious annoyance.
Can we not yell this early in the morning? It's not like we're in the castle.
Castle?
For some reason, when I heard the word castle, I couldn't help but yell in surprise. These guys had a castle? Sam looked at me and smirked at my reaction.
Yeah, we have a castle back home. Our dining room's 10 times bigger than this room.
Then wouldn't it be logical to not yell?
Whatever.
Soon James and Damien appeared, hands full of plates that carried bacon, eggs, toast, and waffles. They placed the plates down by each seat before seating themselves.
My favorite.
Finally.
Thank you for the breakfast. It looks amazing.
It's our pleasure.
All of a sudden, my phone began to ring, ushering me to pull it from my pocket and answer.
Hello?
Hey, good morning! Guess who's at your door right now?
Right on cue, there was a knock on the lobby door. My heart stopped. Suzu and Naomi were here.
I'll get it.
No, you better not.
No! My heart quickly began to pound in my chest. Matthew was in the lobby and he'd get to the door first. I instantly jumped out of my chair and rushed out of the dining room. As I passed through archway between the dining room and lobby, I saw Matthew reach for his brass handle door. Hand hook car door.
Mandor hand hook car door.
Yes, that. Causing the world to go yep.
Matthew, don't!
But before my words could reach his ears, Matthew had opened the door and revealed the surprised faces of Naomi and Suzu. The The world around me stopped as Susan and Naomi kept their eyes on Matthew, who merely stared back in fear and embarrassment. I could feel the air go from warm to freezing in a matter of seconds.
Hi?
I could not believe this was happening. How was I going to explain this? The week was already bad enough. To make matters worse, I was frozen in place. Please, for God's sake, somebody do something other than stand there.
Who are you?
Suzu, let me explain.
What's going on here?
Who's at the door, Matthew? Oh.
Soon the other incubi appeared in the lobby with us. This situation was not getting pretty. I had to think fast.
Shouldn't have Damien known not to show up?
Yeah, you would think.
They're visitors.
Then why did one of them open the door?
Because that's what friends do when you're having a party.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That's what you do for a friend, my friend. It was no use. There was no time to lie to them. I felt helpless. Then I felt a hand on my shoulder and felt the tension in my body almost fade away. I turned my head to see James smile at me before stepping in front of me.
We must apologize, ladies. We know this situation must be confusing for everyone. Let's take this to the dining room and we'll explain everything.
I stared at James wide-eyed. Was he going to tell them who he was? Who they were? Everything seemed surreal. Before I knew it, I was led to the dining room along with Suzu and Naomi, and sat across from their confused gazes. As Naomi and Suzu sat down, Eric and Matthew placed their untouched plates of food in front of them, surprising their guests.
Whoa, this looks amazing!
Thank you!
Our pleasure, ladies. We hope you enjoy your meals.
Make sure you dig in!
I looked at Naomi and Suzu as they began to eat, visibly enjoying every bite they placed in their mouth. Hopefully the food would ease their minds for whatever James wanted to reveal. As Naomi and Suzu ate their impromptu meals, James and the other boys stood behind my chair, making me grow more red in the face.
So, Anderson, are you gonna tell us what's going on?
Well, you see,
Gently, James placed a hand on my shoulder again, signaling me to just eat my food. As I began to eat, he spoke to Naomi and Suzu.
We are Miss Anderson's house servants. We were hired by her late grandfather to help around the mansion, but since he has passed, we now assist Miss Anderson with living on her own.
That makes sense. It's such a huge house.
A huge house for a wonderful princess such as Miss Anderson deserves the greatest.
But why are you all dressed so casually and stuff? Aren't servants supposed to have uniforms or whatever?
Well, Miss Anderson allows us to get comfy while we work, so she lets us wear casual clothes.
Yeah, something like that.
We're sorry if we made this situation awkward earlier.
We're very sure that Miss Anderson is also still getting used to having us as her servants. It would be very hard to explain after just a day.
I guess.
So, if I may ask, what brings you two ladies here?
Well, we wanted to see how our friend was doing. Since it's the weekend and all, usually we hang out and just chill.
Yeah, like going to the arcade and stuff.
Or the Pink Lady Cafe.
There's an arcade?
That makes a lot of sense, ladies. Well, we don't wish to disturb you any further than we have, so we'll take our leave and start preparing the house.
Huh? Preparing for what?
We gotta prep the house for some sort of housewarming party thing.
Our princess's parents requested a housewarming party to be held here soon.
And by soon, they mean tonight.
Oh, well, I guess we can help out or something. Right, Naomi?
I thought you wanted to go to the arcade.
This housewarming thing is more important.
No need. We can handle it. If you'd like to, miss, you can go out with your friends while we handle things here.
Seriously?
Sam, not now.
I wanted to help out, but at the same time I wanted to go out with my friends. James gave me a look of understanding, letting me know that if I left, everything would be okay. I had to make a decision. We're gonna stay and help around the house.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Besides, it is my housewarming party. I should help out too.
Want us to help out as well?
I think we've got it all taken care of. Thanks though, girls.
All right. We'll head on out then so we're not in the way.
Sorry guys, I'll hang out with you soon.
It's all good, Anderson. We'll definitely come to the housewarming party tonight.
Thank you.
I led them back into the lobby and walked them to the doors, opening it for them with a thankful smile. They both gave me hugs before walking out to Naomi's car, which was parked in the driveway. And with that, they left. I was happy that they wanted to help, but I had to do this on my own. That was not their work, so I didn't want to force it on them just because they were my best friends. We had an entire day to work. The party was tonight, and we had to do all we could to make everything right. We sat down and talked about what needed to happen before the party started that night. Each guy had been assigned a different part of the party to do, and right after lunch we began to work. Since everything was taken care of by at least one incubus, James told me I could assist one of them. The question was, who?